Hi, and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of April 24th through April 30th, 2017. And this week we're using During Virtue's Archangel Oracle deck. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking an infinite love, God, Creator, guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. So we have healthy lifestyle, leadership, and sensitivity. So it says Archangel Raphael, a very healing angel, reminding us to eat healthy, get lots of sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. And then we have leadership with Archangel Gabriel. It's time for us to assume our leadership roles, power, with loving guidance to others. And sensitivity, Archangel Heniel. We're extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now, so honor yourself and your feelings. So, yeah. All right, so there's great change happening right now, and with change, a lot of times comes stress, and our healthy habits tend to go out the window. So we're being really guided and reminded to keep taking care of ourselves, being very mindful of what we're putting into our bodies and how we're moving our bodies and taking care of our bodies. Make sure we're getting enough sleep and just slowing down enough to really be mindful about the house that our souls live in right now, and to take care of ourselves. Archangel Raphael is a beautiful healing angel. So if you are having any health issues or any mental issues, spiritual issues, physical issues, call in Archangel Raphael. He's a very healing angel, very gentle and very loving. So ask for his guidance with that. If you are not very kind to yourself when it comes to your body, he's a beautiful angel to call on as well. Okay. Leadership role. So it is time, and when I was saying great change, it's time to step into our power, and leadership comes by just being your authentic, powerful self, whatever that looks like. It doesn't mean you need to go out and take charge of something. It could mean that for you, definitely. But it's really more about you stepping into your own power and being authentic and knowing that you have the strength and all the knowledge within you already. So by doing that, by loving yourself, by realizing this and starting to be loving toward yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually, you are being a leader. You are stepping into that leadership role. So keep that in mind. You're going to be guiding others just by doing and being your authentic self. Okay, and that's why it's so important to just continue to find love and compassion for you, and to know what that even means for you, where you maybe aren't being so kind to yourself. Sometimes we're so used to the judgment in our own internal dialogue that we don't even realize that we're not being loving and kind to ourselves. So let's be very aware of that this week, that we are leading by being a loving example toward ourselves. We are extra sensitive right now. Archangel Heniel, who is also the archangel that's associated with the moon, and the moon energies and sensitivity, and there is and emotions, and there is a new moon this week on the 26th. So I love that Archangel Heniel is being presented in the cards this week as well. But the moon energy is the feminine energy and the emotional energy. So just know that with these moons, especially the new moon coming up on Wednesday, that this is a beautiful time to set new intentions and to let go of anything that's no longer serving you. It's a very powerful time to keep shedding and letting go of anything that is holding you back or bogging you down or is not in alignment with your truth. These heavy thoughts, these unloving thoughts and the stories that you're telling yourselves, it's time to let them go. So let's set our intentions this week. What are your intentions for these new beginnings that are happening? And know that with the new moon, it is a beautiful time to set aside all of the stories that are no longer serving you. Okay? All right. And just keep in mind that you might have higher emotions this week. It's the moon energies, and we're just being reminded to honor our feelings, whatever they are. It doesn't matter what they are, they're how we feel. So it really doesn't help to judge them or tell yourself you shouldn't be feeling a certain way. The truth is you are feeling a certain way. So to say I shouldn't feel this way or this is the wrong way to feel with this situation is really makes no sense, right? Because you are feeling it. And so it's just observing how you're feeling and just getting curious about it. No judgment, nothing to change. It's just observing, letting it move through, because it will move through. I know a lot of times we think that emotion comes happy, sad, angry, violent, sweet, whatever, and we think it's going to always be there, and it's not. It's going to move through. So just allow it to move through, whatever it is, and just observe it and get curious about it and know that it's all okay, no matter what it is. Okay? Okay, yay. We're going to pull a card from the fifth agreement. Ooh. I have two, so I'm going to keep going. Okay. It says, I was born to perceive the truth. And it says, truth leads me to my authenticity, to happiness, to a life that is very easy. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. You know, we're working towards the truth, to your authentic self, so that you can step into that. You are being a leader just by being your authentic self, just by being your authentic self and learning what that is and stepping into your truth. You are being a leader. So I love that we're getting the same reminder. You were born to perceive the truth. You were born to perceive the truth. You were born to do this. You were born to be your truth, to be your authentic self. Not to be anything else, not to be anyone else, not to be a part of some group, not to be some part of some culture. It is your essence to be here, to be your authentic self, period. Okay? To be your authentic self. And we're all different. Okay? So it's time to learn what that means for you, right? We're all different. It means something different for each of us. All right, so we're going to pull a card from Crystal Deck. Okay, so we have coral. Agatized coral. Awesome. I easily release traumatic emotions and I am healed. Strengthening, supportive, and healing. So I see how that's tying in for sure. So we're getting this, we're releasing these traumatic things that have happened in our lives, other lives, whatever you believe, and we are being healed. Archangel Raphael is here helping us heal physically, mentally, emotionally, taking care of our bodies with good nutrition and sleep and movement, right? So we can stay healthy as we are healing emotionally. Even if you don't think you have emotional healing to do, you do. And there's, as we're doing that, we're taking a step into being a leader, because we are being our authentic self, and others will follow into their own way of being and being a leader by watching you step into your authentic self. It gives them the strength, which is what this coral is doing. It's giving its strength to be your authentic self. And when you do that, it allows others to be their authentic self. So that's how you're being a leader. And then the sensitivity, our emotions and where they're being healed. I love how everything ties together. It easily release traumatic and emotions, and you are healing. So we are healing. We have that sensitivity going on right now, especially with the moons of the emotions and events that are moving through and being healed. So just be aware of that this week. Very powerful, very magical, and super amazing. Remember, we're here to be your authentic self, and it's your birthright to be happy and enjoy life. That's why we're here. So I hope you have an amazing week, stepping into your power and enjoying your authentic self, and playing with the beautiful moon energies and setting new intentions for new beginnings. Wednesday is the new moon. So yes, have a beautiful week, and I can't wait to see you next week.